What do I miss about Finland? Maybe I miss friends.
I'm a bit also like ignorant about, the scene there because I haven't lived for such a long time. I go there and play, but I don't really care what's happening there. I'm sorry.
So my name is Timo, right? I'm a Finnish media artist, but right now in my second home city, Berlin, as you can see right outside here. When I moved here, I've lived here before, and now sadly I have to live for a while in Finland, but I'll be back soon. But when I moved here, it was a really nice new kind of start because you didn't have anything, so just started from the beginning. You started from scratch, didn't know anybody, didn't have any stuff, few clothes and computer and camera, and it was quite nice. There's loads and loads of Finnish people coming here all the time to live and to party also, and I think it's because this is a really laid-back city, and also you just can be yourself. I mean, the city is a really an open kind of space, so you can if you want to do some street art, it isn't a big problem here. Well, the most challenging thing in Berlin to live is actually to get some work, because this is a really poor city, and there's loads and loads of unemployed people or doing bar jobs and stuff like that. And every other person seems to be some kind of a artist. But then again, at the same time, you really have to also push your work. If you want to get it out here, then you really have to show that you can do it. If there's 20,000 good photographers, then you have to be a bit better than the other ones. It's a big city, and there's lots and lots of competition here. But then again, because it's a really cheap city, so you don't really maybe need that much money, so you can get by with quite easy. I mean, I would say Helsinki and Berlin are quite similar, in the attitude of people, but the difference is that in Finland or in Helsinki you have so much regulation, so much things what you're allowed to do or you're not allowed to do, and here you just can do it what you want.
I live in Berlin. I'm a DJ and producer and a record label owner, and been living here for 10 years. I just like the city as it is, I moved here 8 years ago, and you can have your chill side, but you can also for sure for me as a DJ, you can have your party side, and I think that's a good mixture. Well, traffic is something. It's a big city, so if you need to move from place A to B, that's a pain in the ass, so to say. The clubs are bigger, there's more people, there's also more competition, so it gives also a bit of more a kick. I know the people from the early times, of course, Jori Hulkonen, Tuomas Salmela, but the newcomers are kind of missing. In Fredrikshavn there's a big scene of musicians and artists. I live in Mita, I'm a Mita kid, so I don't see them that often. But when somebody from Helsinki is coming, for example, then we have a big party and all the Finns get together, 20-30 people. And usually it ends up everybody being, really drunk and fucked up, so you know the score.
Mr. Freeman, I'm the designer and the other owner of CTRL Clothing. We wanted to open a store here for a long time, and now we had this opportunity to come to Tuustrasse, pretty much the most hyped street at the moment. So now we're here for 2 months and it's looking good. We've been selling in Germany for maybe 10, 11 years, so we got roots here, and it's always been good with business-wise, good doing business with Germans. I mean, we kind of share the same mindset or something, so the brand works here. Well, that's the main thing in Finland. If you compare us to Sweden, they run the big fashion scene and the premium labels. Pretty much all of them are Swedish, but in Finland that doesn't exist. The whole industry is really in baby shoes. For us, there was nobody who paved the way in front of us, so we kind of need to do that by doing mistakes. It might be hard to be a Finnish designer because you don't have the big scene or the support from the governmental stuff. They don't support creative stuff. It's more Nokia, electronics.
All I do is step in, now give credit to the city I'm reppin'. 720 salute, now he's back. Puffin' on that B-Max, seems that Helsinki reacts and speaks back. Wish you could see that, nice place to be at. I met this girl at the age of 4. What I hated most, she was so damn cold.